All right, guys, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Shibe on Sunday night. Sunday night with Shibe. Very cool. Very cool. It's going to be very cool out there tonight and tomorrow night. It's supposed to get down to 15 degrees. So much for those 70s we had last week or 2 weeks ago or whatever it was. But, yep, whole 15 degrees tonight. Maybe even lower. There's Iron and Oak. Hopefully everything's doing well for you guys. Actually, this past Friday, got the title transferred to Iron and Oak, so the dually is officially theirs. So hopefully it does well for you guys. At least keeps you going on this this time that your tranny's down on your truck. So it's gonna be cool. There's Rob Bourne. Let's see who's all in here. Let's go to the old participants and see how many we got in here. There's more than that in here. Can't rely on that participants list, but let's see. We got Darren. We got Logan. What's the buzz? Andy Stampfly, Iron and Oak, Mountain Life with Dave and Kelsey. What's up, guys? Richie's Outdoors. It may or may not have been. I'm still at school for another 4 weeks. 4 more weeks. 4 more weeks of school. Mountain Life with David Kesley, good deal. Finally got out and cut some wood. Yes. Some of you guys still have snow on the ground. Like Darren said, he still has such snow on the ground. We don't have any snow here. Heck, I thought I'd be mowing grass next week, but with this cold front coming in, I think it's going to stunt the growth a little bit. Yeah, the grass is greening up nicely, and you got those high and low spots all over the place. So definitely soon time to mow the grass. Holy crap, Saul Surgeon's here. What's up there, Ted? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. There's Dan Atkins. How's it going, bud? There's Back 40. Woo! Good evening, Woodhounds. Back 40's in the house. Back 40 had a hell of a live stream Friday night. Watched Joe's this morning. Watched Iron and Oaks yesterday morning. And now I'm doing mine. And this coming Thursday is Brad from over there at Firewood the Furnace. It's his live stream. He does it the last Thursday of the week. Of the month. So we got all that going on. There he is. There's Firewood the Furnace. Just telling everybody about your live stream coming up on Thursday. So hopefully everybody makes it. There's Sid Times Outdoors. Sid's Time Outdoors. Haven't seen you for a while, bud. Good to see you on. Mega Mike, just wanted to dry out. I'm ready for the mud to dry so I can cut wood and, more importantly, get out the boat. Yeah. Never really wanted a boat. They're just a big money pit. Big money pit. Especially with fuel prices these days. It's going to be expensive to run a boat this year. I guess it depends how big of a boat you got. But oh, I wanted to get outside and split some wood today, but it's so windy, and then it was snowing and windy, and it just got colder throughout the day. I didn't get out there to do anything, but I do have a new design for the roadside stand. That'll be coming up in a video here shortly, hopefully. I have 3 more videos to post before I'm caught up with all the footage I had before school. So I should have one up Tuesday, Thursday, and should have one up next Tuesday, and then I can start out with some fresh content and get to going on some of this wood that I've been getting. Logan got a new saw, the MS390. I seen your post. Got a giveaway saw. That's good. Hopefully the 390 rips for you, brother. Hopefully it rips. So, Logan, was that a 290 with a 390 conversion kit? Or is that a straight 390? Let me go turn that TV down. I forgot to turn that down. I'll be right back. Don't we need to get any copyright strikes from the TV stuff. So got that taken care of. It's a 390 with a 290 cover on it. It's good. It's good. Good. Can't wait to see how good it rips through some of that oak you've been getting. Getting there, Pat F's in the house. What's up, brother? Seen he was out splitting some big rounds, and his son was over there making kindling. That's good. Robert Belvins Jr. What's up, brother? Yeah, so I'm almost out of wood. I have one log in the yard yet. I actually have a bunch of split. But I have one log in the yard yet that I was debating to take over to my buddy Sam's for the sawmill. But in order to get it there, we got to bring his tractor over, load the log up, and take it over to his place. So I asked him about it. He said, you know what, just cut it up for firewood. There's plenty of oak and whatever he wants to get on the mill at his place. So it is a nice log though. You'll see it here in an upcoming video, I'm sure. Streaming from Fay, North Carolina. He's from Altoona, PA. Wow. Well, hopefully it's warmer in North Carolina than it is here. I'm sure it's still pretty cold out. It's probably colder out there in Altoona. I'm about 4.5, maybe 5 hours from Altoona. So I'm sure it's colder out west. I said we had a couple days in the 70s, and the nights were like upper 50s, all that good stuff. So we had some really good nights. Yeah, Firewood the furnace. He's been getting some wood in. There's Richard Titcomb. I think that's how you pronounce it. If I screwed it up, I apologize. Josh Sweet, what's up, brother? Bill Orwin, how's it going, man? Like I said, I got a redesign for the firewood stand, so I'm cutting down on the bin storage for the stand, but the bins are going to be bigger, so I'm upping the price, and I'm going to have a bigger area for the bags. So you'll see that coming up. I didn't get any of the build on, well, the initial build on video, so I'm going to have to tear the one down that's out here and get it ready to be swapped out with the new one. So, Rod Bourne, woo! I actually get to make a Firewood at the Furnace live stream. That's what I'm talking about. Thursday. Be there or be square. Todd's outside again. Hey, Don, late, but I'm here. It's all right, brother. It's okay to be late. We all have things going on. It's all good, bro. Todd's getting a lot of oak in too. A lot of red oak. Man. If I keep getting logs like I have out here, I might have to get my own mill. What do you think about that, iron oak? Or I could just bring them up to you guys. Chris Foltz, what's up, brother? Yeah, so like I said, not really much going on here lately, other than selling a truck and all that running around. I have been getting some stuff done. I was actually getting my lawn stuff, like I was saying. I was getting ready to mow the grass, so I was getting ready to get the mower all fired up and make sure everything's working correctly. And now we're getting 15 degrees tonight. Freaking ridiculous. Winter's just hanging on. Hanging on. I might just have to get myself a sawmill so I can mill some of this awesome wood, or I can just bring it up to you guys. Firewood Mike, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Yes, they are. I still have some good stuff left over from last year, so hopefully that can keep me going for the year. So I'm gonna try and stretch it out. I really don't want to buy any of that expensive stuff that's going on this year. Iron Oak said he's good with milling it all. Well, I'll definitely keep you in mind. Dan Atkins Shibe, winters here in western Washington is gone. It was in the low 60s this weekend. Well, that's how we were 2 weeks ago. 70s, like low 60s, upper 50s at night. It was beautiful. Good time to have a fire outside. It was awesome. And now we got this crap weather coming in. It was just to where a lot of the mud was gone. And then we got some rain. And we got some more rain. And now we got cold. And it actually snowed a little bit today. Nothing to stay on the ground or anything. But yeah, I don't use that 10-10-10 stuff. I use the bigger stuff, especially in the beginning of the year. That front number is the big number. That's your nitrogen. And then not so much the middle number and like the smallest end number there. So usually I get like a 3604. You know what I mean? Just to get things ripping off real good. Josh Sweet, I can't get over hearing my name on the internet. This is all new to me. Josh Sweet. Well, if you come in here and make a comment, I'll be sure to say your name all the time. There's Happy Camper. What's up, brother? Really windy. Yeah, the wind was ripping pretty good today. Real good. Yeah. That's another thing. When I fertilize, I normally mow twice a week. I might have to cut that back to once a week, at least. Fuel prices, fertilizer prices. I don't know. So you guys that get your lawns treated by like True Green or some professional company, your prices are going to probably go up a little bit for your treatments and stuff. Josh Miller, what's up, man? There's Colleen. How's Colleen doing? Hopefully your weather's improving. I know you had a big melt off up there and things were flooding out. So hopefully everything's good there. Deb from the Mill. What's up, Deb? Mountain Life with Dave and Kesley. Be better to let it dry out and plant it. Yeah. Well, even grass seed's probably going up too. So I don't know. Everything's just overly expensive right now. How much fertilizer per acre? Well, I know I'm gonna go by the bag rate, so I don't know. I just picked up. I think it's a 30-pound bag, and it does 15,000 square feet. So it all depends on. I mean, like I said, I go by bag rate. I really don't calculate per acre. I normally go by per thousand, but I use a lot of the Next products. So it's all liquid. I sit on a tractor and I spray. You know, I mean, it's way easier to spray than it is to push one of those spreaders around. There's Joe's Premium Firewood. Global warming, Joe Biden, gas prices. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. There's a couple birds floating around in there. Yeah, JPF got a couple of Joe Biden stickers with I did that, pointing at gas prices and stuff, so yeah, man. Grass seed doubled last year in Jersey. Wow. I haven't really planted. I haven't really had to plant much grass seed, but I did get some this year because I got a couple bare spots up here by the wood stacks that I want to try to get some grass growing on again. But it's going to be tough because it's a lot of traffic in that area, so we'll see how it goes. Colleen said the melt's done pretty much. Getting dry there now. Awesome. So I talked to Back 40 on the phone Friday after his live stream. And I told him I'm going to get him a little bottle, 52 of them. And he has one per week for live stream. And then it'll be good for a year. And he won't have to go around searching. He'll just have them there ready to go. Jeffrey Amiston? Mr. Scheib could buy some goats. Actually, my uncle has some goats. I'll just rent some from him. I don't have to buy them. But if I buy goats, I probably had to buy a feed for them. It probably cost me just as much to feed them as it would although they would be eating my grass. So Back 40 said, we didn't agree to that just yet. I think we agreed to disagree. So, yeah. Where'd they go? There they are. There's Brad, Firewood the Furnace. Don't give Dan no frou-frou stuff. Nope, it's all going to be hard stuff he's not going to like at all. Just, we all like to watch his face after he's done with the shot and see what his reaction is. I might throw a doctor in there every now and then, since he seems to like that, so. I gotta quit these. They're expensive too. Osage orange, oak, and hickory are all nice. Yes, I don't think we have any Osage orange around my area. I don't even know if we have any in PA at all. Iron and oak might be able to tell me. I know they probably milled they probably milled every kind of wood you can get in PA. So if there's any Osage orange around here, I'm sure they'll chime in here. I don't know about that, Andy. A fifth, yeah. Oh man, the last time I drank a fifth was not good. Was not good. There you go, Back 40. sip it, and then throw it over your shoulder. Oh, man. Everything Outdoor 79. Hey, bud, sawdust in the eyes. Windy as hell in Maryland today. Getting cold, too. Yeah. Every time I wanted to go outside and do something, I walked out there, it's like the wind was blowing and it looked dark to the west, like it was going to rain, or just, it looked nasty. And it was windy and getting cold. I'm like, nope, I'll wait. I just relaxed. Then the colder it got, I'm like, I got to bring some wood down in the basement, because I didn't have any down here, because I figured I was done burning. And well, here comes the cold again. I had to bring a couple armfuls down. At least for the next 3 or 4 days, I'll be just bringing some down here. Oh crap, I gotta get it's out in my car yet. Give me a minute, I will go get that. I will go get that here in a bit. So if anybody knows, oh, let me just go get it. I'll be right back. All right, I got it. Pull it out of the bag here. Put that there. So if you guys remember, if you were part of the live stream that Chuck and Deb did, I don't remember, it was their first one. I think it might have been their first one. They gave away a bunch of stuff. And I just happened to win this beautiful walnut cutting board. And this knife came with it. Hopefully I don't cut myself. Probably gonna cut myself. Don't cut yourself, Shug. Come on. They wrapped it really good, so I wouldn't cut myself. So it's just a little knife to cut some cheese. So there's a nice little holder right here. I think this is for it. Yeah. Boom. Holds the knife in there. We're good to go. Very awesome. There's some stuff on the bottom. I think 25K. Yep, it's 25K giveaway. So that was the live stream, I believe. So not sure what the other markings are, and Iron Oak will probably let me know. But there's some other markings in here. But definitely a 25K for the 25K giveaway. Very awesome. Thanks, Chuck and Deb. It is awesome. Look at that. Beautiful. Very awesome. To catch up on the chat. I don't know why my chat stopped. There it goes. Oh, I'm running out of room back there. I'll put it down here for now. I'll figure out where to put it. So CR is the other marking. Okay. Missed the other one. The knife is sharp. I'm sure it is. I didn't cut myself yet, so I'll figure that out when I cut myself. Why do Pennsylvanians call random stacks of firewood a jag of wood? I don't think I've ever called a stack of wood a jag. I never even heard the term until Mike over there at Outdoors with the Morgans started saying it. Yeah, it does look good, and it's very, very awesome. 25K giveaway. There's a bunch of other stuff that they give away, so if you want to go back and review that live stream, which it was pretty good, you can go to their channel, Iron and Oak Sawmill, and probably go through their live videos and find a 25K giveaway. Yeah, that's a Mike Morgan name. I don't know, there's a lot of people, I don't know if people started calling it a jag after he started calling it a jag, but I've heard the term before, but I never really heard anybody use it. Happy camper, I'm sure you can. If as long as it's good and seasoned, you can burn pine in a wood stove. It's wood, you can burn it. Did I ever hear of a Joe cord? Yes. Yes, I did. Sure have. Back 40 said, at Todd's outside again. In your yard, the jag is what you get after the claw. Oh, man. Man, I can't wait to go to this Firewood Frenzy and meet a bunch of you guys. It's going to be awesome. So, Firewood Frenzy is June 11th at Wolf Ridge Manufacturing. So, hopefully, a bunch of you guys can make it and meet up. It's going to be a big meetup. Can't wait to see you guys there. And it's going to be awesome. It's probably going to be a lot more awesome than last year. It's the second one, so there's probably going to be a lot more people, hopefully. Hopefully the weather holds out, and if it doesn't, hopefully you guys still show up. Because the weather wasn't great last year, but we still had a good turnout. So we had over 200 some people there, so it was good. Happy camper, don't burn Osage orange inside unless the stove can handle coal. Well, if I had some Osage orange, I definitely could burn it in my stove because it is a coal stove. So, and that wind is ripping. I had to go turn my damper down. It's gonna burn all my wood up. It's your story, Todd. You can tell it however you want. The word jag of firewood does not mean any specific size. I myself never heard of a face cord till YouTube in Maine. It half cord or full cord? Yeah. I mean, I've heard of face cords. I've heard of third of a cords. You know what I mean? Half cords, full cords. So the jag is just one of those things. Yeah. When I think of jag, it's military jag. Yeah. If you got to go see the jag, you're probably in trouble. Colleen wants Joe to go to Saskatchewan and haul a jag of small square hay bales. There you go. Oh, got wood rolling around. Let me go check this stove. Yeah, that wind has picked up. That wind is ripping out there. Not sure what the temperature is, but it's definitely getting colder, that's for sure. It's soon turkey season. Soon to go out and kill that spring gobbler. Not a big turkey hunter. I mean, I've been out to do it, but never really got into it as hard as some of these other guys around here do. Don't get me wrong. I like turkey, but there you go. Richie's outdoors. It's windy out his way, and he's out west of me. So, what's the temperature out there, Richie? And what's it supposed to get down to tonight? Show you the stove. Maybe I'll show you here at the end. Cash, I kind of do. I kind of miss the old truck, but I know it's in a good home and it's going to get some good use. I mean, it's a good truck, but I was kind of beating it up, taking it on those roadside logging adventures. Throwing those big rounds around in there, in the bed. So, Billy Bob Wood did some roadside firewood today. Just a third cord, but free. Yeah, and free is for me. Everybody loves free. Just a little bit of sweat equity, a little bit of work ethic, and you can get some good wood. I mean, as long as you have permission to get it from the roadside. I mean, somebody owns that other than the state with their roadways. So be sure to get permission. TC Outdoors, I think the first week or two we can only hunt till noon, and then, or I forget how long it is, but it's either the first 2 weeks we can hunt until noon, and then I think the last week you can hunt all day. So, and that just changed not too long ago. Richie's Outdoors says it's 28 now, 15 tonight. Yeah, I gotta see what the temperature is right now. It's definitely supposed to get down to 15 tonight, but normally we get colder than what the hell they say it is. Yeah, it's 28 right now here also, according to my phone. Like I said, normally we get colder than what they forecast, so. Outdoors in the 608, got some free ash today. I got after school here, when I have time, I'm definitely going to go check out this spot. It's supposed to be a lot of ash right along fields and stuff that I can probably get to pretty easily. So for sure, definitely probably going to be making some ash runs. I mean, I think it's only 30 miles from here, so that isn't too bad. So we'll see how it goes, for sure. Definitely can't pass up ash, especially if it's still good and solid. I mean, ain't nothing like it. Cut it, split it, burn it. Too easy. Britt, I just finished editing one today. I was actually editing one before I started the live stream, so I should have 2 out this week and at least 1 more for the next week. And hopefully the weather changes and it's decent where it's not real windy outside, and I'll get out there and split what I have and maybe get some more. So I got a couple contacts I can call up and get some wood. So yes, need a good ash hole for sure. My last ash hole dried up, but I'm gonna contact him one more time, and if that's a no-go, I'm getting rid of him on my phone, and I'm tired of asking anymore. You know what I mean? I know it's there, but if he wants to get rid of it. It's his dad has a hard time with me getting it. That's right. That's right. It sure did. Joe said Darren delivered a Joe cord for him today. Nate's also delivering one. It's good. So I'm definitely going to put the old dump trailer to work. That's for sure. I mean, I can go over here to the Gap and get $65 trailer load. Full trailer load. I have 3-foot sides and the trailer's 7x12. So it's a good amount of wood for $65, but I'm not allowed to sell it. That's the point that they want to put out there. I'm getting it so cheap, and I'm not allowed to resell it. But I look at I see a gray area there to where it's not really firewood until you split it. So I'm just cutting rounds. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm sure somebody from that outfit watches this channel and they're keeping an eye on me. So we'll see how it goes. Outside with this guy's in the house. Oh crap, I missed the damn super chat. Hey everyone, been off the tube for a little while. Started my busy buys season of pouring concrete like a madman. Spring is here. Missouri. Morel mushrooms coming soon to get cut down. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You got a business like that, concrete or construction, you're gonna start your busy times. That's no big deal, bud. Just you gotta keep doing what you do, bud. Gotta keep the food on the table and the bills paid. It's all good, man. So I took the money from the truck and I paid off the dump trailer and my zero-turn mower. So I no longer have those payments. So the truck served me well for 19 years, and in the end helped me pay off 2 more debts. I'm out of those debts. And again, thanks Chuck and Deb. Like I said, I definitely would have kept that truck and ran it till she died or kept fixing it, but it's in a good home, and I'm sure you guys will treat it well, and hopefully it serves you as well as it served me. There's Little Boss Man, back 40. Little Boss Man said hi and wants a woo before he takes a bath. Little Boss Man, this woo's for you, brother. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. See you in June, pal. That's what I'm talking about. Little Boss Man. Yeah, no problem, brother. I mean, like I said, hopefully that truck keeps running strong. I don't know if anybody's seen the Chevy that was in the tornado where it got tossed on its side and spun around and then landed back on its wheels and then The guy basically cleaned the crap out of his shorts and then just kept driving on. I think that's going to be a new Chevy commercial coming out. Yeah, man. Listen, guys, I have a 69 Nova out in the garage that I haven't touched in probably 8 years. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know. And if anybody wants to see it, go ahead over to my Facebook page, and there's an album in there called Car Progress, and check it out. It'll show you everything I did up until I stopped. The last thing I put on it was a 4-link. Back 40 with another super chat. Amanda wants a woo before she gives little boss man a bath. Amanda, this one's for you. Woo! See you in June. See you in June. Is it a roller? It needs a little bit of body work, but the frame's good. I put disc brakes in the front. I have a 350 turbo fire. I have a Saginaw transmission with the bell housing. I don't have a clutch. Basically, it needs paint and an interior, and it should be good to go. And all the little stuff like brake lines, fuel lines, all that stuff. So, excuse me. Shibe car stuff, do it. I have a car show already scheduled for me. Well, if I want to, I'd love to get it done, but I just don't have time. Like, I don't know, with my job and YouTube and stuff. I mean, I could do YouTube videos on it, but I don't know how well that would go because I'm not a professional. So, yes, fizzy milk in the cup. Brian 999, my day is awesome. How's yours, brother? The Chevy dealer in Texas is giving a guy that flipped over a brand new truck. That is awesome. Richie's Outdoors, why is my Chevy 1-ton so sweet? Because it's a Chevy. Because it's a Chevy. That's why. Good to hear, Brian. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't know Chevy was giving that guy that was flipped over a brand new truck. That is awesome. Good for Chevy. Good for that guy, because I mean, if he gets a brand new 2500, you're probably looking at 60 grand. 60 grand for, if not more, for a brand new one. But that's freaking awesome though. Joe, Chevy for life. That's what I'm talking about. Chevy, GMC, let her rip. Rod Bourne said he wouldn't trade his F350. He loves it. I haven't really had any Fords, so I really can't put them down. But I've known a lot of people with Fords, and they've had a lot of problems. So, actually, a guy in my class has one of those turbo diesels, and he's been having problems with it. He's from West Virginia, and he's here in PA, and having problems with his Ford. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I had that dually for 19 years, and all I did was regular maintenance. I mean, the right exhaust manifold cracked on me twice. I think it has to do with the exhaust might be tweaked a little bit or bent the wrong way, and it's putting more pressure on that manifold. But we got a super chat from Joe. He said, "Shy, can you turn the heat on? It's darn cold out here tonight. By the way, can you lend me $5?" Sure will, Joe. Next time I come out there, I'll definitely give you $5. And I got the heat on here, brother. I just fired the stove up tonight because we got the teens coming again. Freaking ridiculous. I was all ready to mow grass next week or this week, and now it's going to be cold. So 6.7 turbo diesel. All I have ever done is delete it to get rid of the DEF. Well, this guy has the eco diesel. He deleted the DEF, but I'm not exactly sure what problem he's having with it. But I mean, it would still suck to be here in PA and then have your truck not running right and have to find or fix it away from home. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. I said my old '88 Chevy let me sit in Pulaski, New York because of a fuel pump. So I had to call my dad. He came up, picked me up with the race car trailer. I was racing at the time. And went up there 4.5 hours, picked us up, brought us back another 4.5 hours. So that's the only thing that I've really had a problem with was with the '88. But at that time, that thing was probably 30 years old. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe I'm just fortunate and haven't had problems. You know what I mean? I keep up with the stuff. I take care of it. So maybe some of these people just aren't taking care of it with routine maintenance and everything else. I don't know. So thanks again, Ohio Wood Burner. Joe over there. Sounds like he still has the outdoor boiler ripping. Hottest water in Ohio. Yes, hottest water in Ohio. Seen he had the super splitter out today or the other day, putting that thing back to work, getting the cobwebs off of it. And Dan's over there stacking on a hillside. That's basically what I have out here. That's my downhill slope. That's what I've been working on. Making my wall. The shibe wall around the perimeter of my property. But I just can never get it done. Never get it done. I'm always putting holes in the wall. Selling wood. Speaking of selling wood, it was doing good. When it was 70s, I sold a couple bins and I think 15 bags or so. But now that it's got cold again, everything's slowed down. So I was actually supposed to have somebody come pick up a bin today, and they never did. So we'll see. It's gonna pick up sooner or later. Right now I have 10 bags on the stand. I have 41 out here in the sunroom. So I'm ready. I'm ready for the big push for outdoor campfires. Britt Marshall loves Fords, but if the price is right, he would drive anything. I think right now, I mean, if you were brand specific, but if you find a cheaper truck that's just as good or better than what your brand is, and I say buy it, because if you're in the market for a truck right now and you find one for a decent price, you should probably buy it. Because this whole inflation thing, I don't think the prices are going to come down at all. So they're going to pretty much stay. They might come down a little bit, but they're not going to come down to where they used to be at all. So I'd hate to see these young kids like that are 10, 6 years from now, like their parents or whatever have to buy them a vehicle so they can start driving. I'd hate to see those prices, and it's ridiculous what the prices are these days. Especially if they're gonna change over all this electric crap. So there you go. Joe Ohio Woodburn said, if you're thinking of buying a new truck, you should buy a premium oil change on your current truck. Yes. Oh, there's Jared Hildebrandt with a super chat. Perfectly late. Let her rip. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Jared, haven't seen you for a while, brother. I'm glad you can make this one. Jared was texting me the other night. I think it was Friday night. Asking me about advice of joining the military. I guess his daughter and his son want to join the military. But I guess his son's set on the Marines. And his daughter doesn't know yet. I told him if I were to do it right now, I would go Air Force or Air Guard, something to those either one of those two. That's what I would do. I'm too vested into where I am right now to move on. Plus, I'm reclassing right now. I don't want to reclass again. Firewood over 60. Can you give a shout out to my wife, Sonia? Sure can. Here's to you, Sonia. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. There you go, brother. There you go. Rod Bourne said he did 22 years Air Force and would do it all again. And all firefighter, all 22 years. Awesome. This is my, I don't know, third or fourth MOS. So I actually had to get a waiver to be able to reclass as an E7. So I don't I don't know. Like, the class is good. I learned a little bit, but we tore down a single cylinder diesel engine Friday. We tore it down, and then we had to put it back together by the book. So it wasn't hard at all. You know, I tore down bigger engines. I used to race, so it's wasn't a big deal. But some of these guys, they've never seen the inside of an engine. So Firewood over 60, no problem, brother. Josh Miller, thanks for your service, Rod. Thanks to you as well, Shibe. Well, thank you, brother. Thanks for your support. And that's one thing, people always thank me for my service, and you can never really think of what to say back. And I just tell them thanks for your support. So I'm thanking them for their support. It's easy. Like I said, it's an awkward situation, but that's the best thing that I came up with to say back. I mean, obviously they support the military, so you're going to thank them for their support. Billy Bob Wood ran a NASCAR modifieds until 2009 when he retired from racing. Awesome. Have you ever been up here to Big Diamond in PA? I think that's a NASCAR sanctioned track. I'm just wondering if you've ever been there, because that's not too far from me out there in Minersville. Dan Atkins, for all that have served, thank you. Well, thanks for your support, Dan. I'm sure everybody in this chat supports the military, and that's awesome. Billy Bob Wood, he just ran the Northeast, Pocono. Well, I don't know if the modifieds ran on Pocono. There's probably mostly, well, I don't know. Modifieds could be on asphalt, I guess. How about Joe over there at Ohio Woodburner, who just got a new toy for the Yappa. A new toy for the Yappa. A disc cleaner, I guess. I think it's called a disc cleaner. So, that's freaking awesome. I mean, your wood never really touches dirt after it's split, so I don't think you really have a problem with that, but it still cleans a lot of the smaller splits, all the other wood debris out of it, which is awesome. Definitely looks well built, and hopefully it works well for you. I'm sure it will. But you might be able to get into the kindling selling, because you got a separator now. You know what I mean? You don't just have to clean it up and dump it on your roadway there. Josh Miller, us civilians owe every service member, past and present, future, everything we could not do what we do every day. Everything. We could not do what we do every day if it wasn't for our military men and women. To an extent, I mean, if we had something like Ukraine going on right now, whoever invades this country or tries to invade, they're not going to stand a chance. And that's why we don't have wars in the United States. Because everybody is armed pretty much to the teeth. So if our government ever gets away with disarming the populace, that's when you're going to start seeing wars over here. You know what I mean? The only thing that is going to get us is something from afar. You know what I mean? Some type of long distance warhead or something coming in. But I think we got stuff to defend off on that too. So Backwoods Homestead, it all depends on the day. If it's windy, I will sit in the morning and see what happens. But like afternoon or so, I will get out of the stand and just slowly walk. Walk 10 yards, stop, look around. Walk 10 yards, stop, look around. You know what I mean? So it all depends on the weather conditions. Jared Hildebrandt with a super chat. If it ain't dirt and jumps, it's not racing. It sounds like he's into motorcycles and stuff. Motorcycles and those Baja trucks. Is Nebraska Woodster in here? I think there he is. It's been a while. Hello, Woodsters. What's up, brother? Welcome to the live. If you guys want to go over there and check out Nebraska Worcester's channel, been doing a real good job. He has a nice honey hole that he's been getting wood from. Doing a little bit of spring cleanup, which I'm sure all of us have to do. I actually have some cleanup to do myself, so it's understandable. Woodruff Woods is doing some spring cleanup, even though it doesn't feel like spring anymore today or tomorrow, but it'll be fine. Everything's gonna work out in the end, and it will get warmer. So off-road trucks, baby. Jared Hillbrand watching the off-road trucks. Have a good night, Colleen. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. TC Outdoors will be in Tioga, PA in 2 weeks, doing a little boar hunting. Okay, I think I know where you're at. We don't have wild boars here, so what are they charging for that these days up there? Yeah, dump diving is awesome. I wish we had, like, we have an area for the township to dump their lawn debris and everything else, but it's not like, it's not very big, and mostly it's just bushes and brush and grass clippings and all that stuff, but there's never really anything good up there to go get. Dan Reed wants to know what everybody uses for a lockbox on a firewood stand. He's building a stand, and he's gonna have a few ideas. He has a few ideas, wondering what everyone's using. I think it's like an old electrical box that you can lock. Has a latch on the side. You throw the latch in, you can put a lock on it. I just have it screwed fast. On the back side, I put a bunch of 2x4s on it. You're going to have to basically rip my whole wood stand apart to get the lockbox off. So if you get anything, make sure you secure it really, really well, because you don't want anybody stealing it. Now, I haven't had anybody try to steal my lockbox yet, but if somebody does try, I do have cameras out there. So one, they're going to be on camera, and two, they're basically going to have to hook their truck to it and drag it off. So, I mean, that's the quickest and easiest way to do that, is just to hook your truck to it and drag it off. But by that time, one of my neighbors is going to see what's going on, and we'll catch him for sure. Looks like a lot of people use ammo boxes. TC Outdoors, $800 for a management bore. Well, hopefully it's a good 1,000-pounder. And hopefully you do all the butchering yourself, because then you can save money there too. Looks like a lot of people use old ammo boxes. Like I said, it doesn't matter what you can make your own, as long as you secure it really, really well, because sooner or later somebody's going to try to break into that. Now I'd check if somebody's bought wood, I'd check it, or I'd empty it weekly. So unless there was a big purchase, I empty it that day. Ammo cans are also a second reminder of security. I have a lot of full ammo cans. Full of ammo, obviously. So, oh, there's Senior Firewood Hound, Larry Hoddle. Sorry, he changed his name so many times. Senior Firewood Homestead, Larry Hoddle. Welcome. He's almost at 1K. So if you're not subscribed to Larry Hoddle over there at Senior Firewood Homestead, Larry Hoddle, go over there. Go ahead over there and give him a good subscription. Watch a bunch of his videos. Him and his wife have been putting out some good content, so head on over there and check them out. Thanks again, Larry. Appreciate it, brother. Had to get down there to Virginia and check out your operation, that's for sure. Nebraska Woodster, very few people are stupid enough to steal from people that cut firewood for fun and know the trees like the back of their hand. Nebraska Woodster. Yes. Like I said, knock on wood, I haven't had a problem with somebody trying to steal my money box. But before I had cameras up, I did have some wood stolen. So, but ever since I put cameras up, it hasn't happened. Hasn't happened. I even had signs before I had cameras. I even had signs that said I had cameras, even though I didn't. But now that I have cameras, nobody's stolen any wood. So I did have one person that didn't pay, but I got a hold of them on Facebook and reminded them that they needed to pay. And they had a good night, and they stopped in for some wood and forgot to pay. So you have that at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? So happy camper. My cameras, I use Blink cameras. So there's an app. I don't know. There's a yearly subscription to the app to be able to check it on your phone. So I can check it every day. I can go live. If somebody's at the stand, I can go live and actually talk to the people. You know what I mean? So it's all wireless. I mean, 2 AA's last me for probably 8 to 10 months, depending on the weather. Holy crap, super chats are flying in. We got, okay, I already got that one. We got Jared Hildebrandt working on parking for the Splitzilla at Shifty's in June. You're going to be there. You're damn right I'm going to be there. You're damn right. Thanks for the super chat. And I'm sure I'll see you there. Again, thanks again. And then we got Woodruff Woods. Better late than never. No problem, brother. There's another great channel, Woodruff Woods. Like I was saying, he's been doing some spring cleanup, which everybody needs to do. So, get out there, clean it up. Good country living. Hey, Shibe. Hope all is well, brother. All is well. All is well. We got 73 in here still. And I'm 7 minutes overtime. 7 minutes to the overtimes. Woody, is Real Rural in here? Oh, I don't know. Happy camper, I like it 80 degrees inside. Ooh, that's a little warm. If I could keep my house 68 all year long, I'd be happy. I'd be happy. But we all know that can't happen. I got an indoor. I was actually thinking about getting a different stove that has like a thermostat. But I don't know how well it would work. I do have HVAC system, or not HVAC, just an AC system. I do have ductwork. So I gotta find a way to get the ductwork into that ductwork to run the stove off of a thermostat. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's a way, but instead all my ductwork is in the attic. I'm in the basement now, so I'd have to find a way through the first floor up to the attic into the ductwork. I'm sure if I hired a professional, they'd be able to do it in no time. But I'm a professional homeowner, as Wrangler Star would say, and we like to do stuff ourselves. Dan Cooper, hey Shibe, just got here. Awesome. A lot of people just coming in, and it's 9:09 here in PA. Missed that. I missed that. 68 is where my thermostat stays year-round, perfect temperature. Yes, I agree. I agree, for sure. 68. Now Dan, back 40, would disagree. He went 74 all year. So 74 is a little warm in the summertime for me still. Like where I have my stove right now, which is below my kitchen. And my kitchen is all tile. So once that floor heats up, it radiates through the floor. Well, it's basically a whole floor. But right under the stove is the kitchen. And that tile serves as a big radiator. And my bedroom where I sleep is at the farthest corner away from the stove. Which is good, because it's normally, if it's 74 out here in the common areas, it's normally like 68 or lower in my sleeping quarters, which is good. I'm sure if Back 40's still on here, I'm sure he knows by now, Splitzilla is coming. Four more weeks and I don't have to hide this anymore. So disappointing. Nebraska Worcester's going to be there. Awesome. Awesome. If you're in the chat right now and you plan on going to the Firewood Frenzy, go ahead and put a big woo in the chat. Let's see how many of you 74 are coming in. 76. Let's see how many of you 76 people watching right now are going to be at the Firewood Frenzy. I'm pretty sure there's quite a few. So Bill Irwin's going to be there. Larry Hoddle's a big maybe. Dan Atkins, woo, 2023. Dan Atkins will be there next year. Firewood the Furnace said, I wish. Woodruff Woods is going to be there. Awesome. Awesome. As I said, I'm definitely can't wait to meet some of you guys. It's going to be awesome. Andy's going to be there. So, very cool. Very, very cool. So there's going to be a bunch of channels there. So Woodruff Woods has his own channel. I have my own channel. Back 40 obviously has his own channel. So I'm pretty sure Chris from In the Woodyard's going to be there. His brother Kenny's going to be there. Obviously, Woodruff Wolf Ridge Manufacturing is going to be there. You got Metza Machines. I'm not sure if Bob's going to be there though, but I think Metza Machines is going to be there. So I hope Back 40 has rounds worthy of 3 500Is and a 400. So he's, my buddy with the 400 isn't going to be there, but the Saw will be. So yes, there should be lots of cameras walking around. That's for sure. East Coast boys need one. Well, we're kind of working on it. Me, Firewood Furnace. I'm sure if we get Woodruff Woods and Iron Oak into the pot here, we can definitely figure something out. There you go. YouTubers filming YouTube, filming YouTubers, filming YouTubers, filming YouTubers, etc., etc., etc. No, it's going to be a good time. Last year was a great time. Met a lot of my subscribers, a lot of Back 40 subscribers. And I'm pretty sure a lot of those guys came over to here. So, I mean, yes, need to find a venue. Once we find a venue, it's game on. Then we just need to find some vendors and some other stuff. You know what I mean? So, we'll see how it goes. I mean, Paul Wagner said if JPF goes, he'll go. So JPF, if you're still on here, you got a partner. You got a partner in crime to come with you. And you don't even really have far to go. I have a 16-hour drive. You guys are probably like 8 hours. Video on the wood stove. I guess we are 16 minutes in. Oh, I don't have the thing I can pop. Well, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I guess I could take that whole thing. Happy Camper, 16-hour drive to work. You must be a trucker. All right, well, I'm going to take you over to the wood stove. I'm going to take the whole tripod. So bear with me. I'm going to put this mic on my shoulder. I'll give you a shot of the wood stove, and then we'll call it a night. What do you guys think? We got 65 in here yet. So I'll give you a good shot of the wood stove. I'll probably actually throw some wood in. So probably need some. There's JPF. JPF. Paul Wagner said he's willing to come if you come to the Firewood Frenzy, June 11th. June 11th. All right. I got to come around the bar, grab the camera, and then we'll go check out the stove. It's a Harman Mark III. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Harmans, but it's a coal stove. Back when it was made, it was actually a coal/wood stove, but it's not like that anymore, according to the EPA. So I'll take you over there and check it out. Now, I'm not going to see the chat unless I look on the phone. So let me come around back. I'll grab it. We'll go check out the stove. Let me bring it down a little bit. Oh, I gotta put that up so I can get through. All right. Oh, I'm still plugged in. I got everything plugged in. So, crap. I'll just unplug the wires. All right, here we go. Under the steps. set you back up here. Point you down a little bit. Hopefully you can see. Yep, there it is. Here's the Harmon, fellas. Oh yeah, definitely can throw some wood in there. You guys see that? Oh yeah. Look at them coals, baby. Oak, red oak. That's what I'm burning. Some nice big chunks. Get one more in there, probably. Probably come down and check it before I go to bed. And we'll be good to go. There we go. What do you guys think? You guys still there? Somebody say something. I can't see the chat. Unless I go get my computer. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear the wind sucking through the glass? I have the damper at, I could probably damp it off a little bit more. But that wind is ripping pretty good. Pretty good. So there you go, guys. There's a stove. It's a Mark III. The difference between a Mark II and a Mark III is this has 3 grates on the bottom. The Mark II has 2 grates. So this is a deeper stove, but they're both the same size. I can fit 18 inches through the door. So I cut my wood like 17, 18. So it's served me well. It's really, really good. I actually started out with a Mark I. I had to cut stuff at 14 inches. Not fun. Not fun. So, there you go. There she is. Let me get you back over to the bar, and we'll close this thing out. What do you guys think? Yeah, man. Gotta love wood heat, baby. So this thing heats my house. This small, big stove. Get you back over here. And crank you back up. Holy crap. Sorry for all the shakiness. I'll figure it out all when I get back over there. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, there's Tim Bow with a super chat. Thanks for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Let's see the chats I missed. Yeah, Iron Oak, that thing is awesome. Awesome. It's actually rated for like, I think 3,500 square feet. And I might have a third of that. So, it's pretty good. It does really well. Now for a 50 minutes overtime. Holy crap, I missed Jared Hildebrandt's super chat. 50 minutes overtime. I don't know. That's another 25 minutes. You guys want to go for another 25 minutes? I got 64 in here still. You guys let me know. Todd's outside again. Have a good one, bud. You're probably already gone. Alright. Let me see what all I missed here. Just catching up. Well, Anthony, yeah, hopefully you can make it to the Frenzy. That'd be awesome. I know last year with COVID and all, it wasn't good and all. So, but I mean, you probably have about the same amount of drive time I do, probably 16 hours. So, Anthony, I'm not getting into the hard stuff at all. Nope. Nope. Jared Hillbrand said he loves the old stove. I bet my wife will fight for the pot belly. Pot bellies are good too. So I'm not sure when that was built, but yeah. There's Jared Hildebrandt, super chat. Coins, brother. If you think back 40s lives are fun with coins, yours would be a riot. Yes, we're working on that. We're working on that. Hopefully by the end of April, I'll have some bells and whistles. My buddy Sam's been working on a program for me, so we got to do a couple tests. So we'll see how it goes. Where is the frenzy this year? It's in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, at Wolf Ridge Manufacturing. As far as I know, I think that's where it's going to be. As long as it keeps going, that's probably where it's going to be every year. So there you go. There you go. You can grab those two on the way and bring them along. Yeah, if you search Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and you need a hotel, there's plenty of hotels right around there, and I don't know. They're probably running low on rooms right now because there's some softball thing going on. Last year there was some country festival going on. This year there's some softball thing going on. So there you go, 11-hour trip. There you go. You have shorter than me. So I'm making a trip. I'm driving this year. I flew last year. So I'm driving this year because I want to bring my toys. You know, it's hard. It'll be hard to get two 500Is and a 400 CM on the plane, I think, without doing a bunch of paperwork and all that good shit. And then emptying the fuel, make sure the fuel's out of it, make sure the oil's out of it. I'd rather just drive so I can take my own toys without that hassle. Dan Atkins, 28-hour round trip. Dan, if you want me to pick you up at the airport, I will. You just let me know when. If you want to fly in, I'll pick you up. I'll drive you around. You'll be good to go. You just let me know when, brother. I'll definitely pick you up. Turn that 28-hour probably into 6 hours or 7 hours flying. So I'm planning on taking the new Chevy. So I got a crew cab. So with me and my buddy, I could fit 3 more people. So if somebody needs me to pick them up at the airport, I sure will do that. I don't think you will, bud. I don't think you will. So if you decide that you want to come, you just let me or him know, and we'll sure come pick you up and definitely drive you around for a day or two. I mean, I don't know if you're going to get a hotel or if you're planning on just coming for the day. So oh, what the hell? One more chocolate milk. $16 is quite the trek for me, anyway. I don't know if no, I went to Florida one time, and that was just a bit over 14. Now, this is 15 hours, but with stops, I'm guessing 16 hours. So, like that 14-hour trek to Florida was probably 15 to 16 hours altogether with stops. I couldn't imagine trying to do that with an electric car and having to wait to charge for 20 or 30 minutes at a whack. Let alone find a charging station. I'm sure there's plenty, but you got to plan your trip where the charging stations are. There's Woodruff Woods with donation of 1 gallon of gas for your first 12 miles of driving. I appreciate it, bud. Appreciate it. I actually got it. If I drive conservatively, I think I can push 16 miles to the gallon with my truck. Pretty sure. I should be able to make it in 1 tank of gas. But there might be 2 50-gallon drums in the back. 1 for gas, 1 for diesel for my buddy. Because it's cheaper out that way. So, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to carry 50 gallons of gas and or 50 gallons of diesel. I don't know if you're allowed to carry 50 gallons of gas and 50 gallons of diesel, though. I have to look up on that. So, yeah. Dirt road landing, he's averaging 18 with the Tundra. I think I'm doing pretty well with my new Chevy 2500 with a 7.5-inch lift and 37s. Now, once these 37s wear out, I think I'm going to go down to 35s, and I might get a little more. So, we'll see how it goes. 22 in the old Dakota. Six liters, aka suck liters. Yeah, but not as bad as the 4.8s or the 5.3s. I don't even know what my old truck was getting. So the new truck has more bells and whistles. I can actually see what I'm getting. So I don't know. Renee, I'm not sure what the hell does LDS stand for. I have no idea what that means. Yes, it's a gas. It's a gasser. 6.0. It's a 2015 2500 6.0 liter. Ram 3500 dually with 6.5 lift and 37s here. About 12 miles a gallon. So, see, I thought diesels would get better mileage. Well, I guess that's towing wise. But, excuse me. So, Ram 3500 6.5 lift and 37s, 12 mile per gallon. Ontario said 5.3 is good. I don't know. I've heard different from 5.3s around here anyway. Maybe it's the shifting. Maybe it's the shifting of the 5.3. I think it's a different transmission or different shift points. Good Country Living has a 6.6 diesel, 6.6 liter diesel 2500 Chevy on order, and you might get it by Christmas. At the moment, I don't have a use for a diesel. I mean, I don't tow that much. I didn't really tow that much with the 3500. The only reason I had the 3500 because I bought it when I was racing, so I used that to tow the car around. I didn't need the 3500, but I got it at a good price. So I was just driving by the dealership one day and just looked. It's like, oh, I seen the front end of the truck. I didn't know it was a dually at the time or a 3500. So it's single cab. You know what I mean? That's what I had. I had a fucking 88 1500 at the time. So I upgraded from a 1500 to a 3500, which the towing was a lot better. But I don't know. It's hard to say because, like I said, these newer vehicles have everything built in. You can see your mileage and everything else. So Iron Oak says, I'll take an old 7.3 diesel over most. .73 diesel with a bulletproof transmission. Yes, probably. Yes, the engine's bulletproof, but obviously, Iron Oak, your transmission's not, but you're about to get one. So, I think I said this in the last live stream. It doesn't matter what you get. The engine is going to outlast the body, the frame, and everything else. Unless you really take care of it, it's going to outlast the frame and the body. You know what I mean? What was nice about the dually, the bed sides were composite, so they didn't rust. You know what I mean? Yes, there you go, Iron Oak. With a good transmission, of course. But he got 237,000 out of the last transmission. Well, Chuck, hopefully you can get a good 500 out of the next transmission. And hopefully take care of that frame. Take care of that frame, take care of that undercarriage and the body, and that truck will last you for a lifetime, for sure. Getting there, Pat F says his last Dodge truck was a 1970 1.5 with a 426. CDI backyard or backed by a Muncie 4-speed with Granny Low 4x4. Couldn't even pass a gas station. I can believe it. But that's what back when American steel was still good around here. Like, Trump had a good thing going with bringing the steel factories back here in the States. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure American steel is way better than that Chinese crap we're getting now. So, like I said, I have a 69 Nova sitting out in the garage. And a little bit of surface rust. Sand that crap off. Give it a good paint. Good paint. Not that, like, let's put it this way. My 2015 Chevy out here has the same wax dip that they did back in the 60s, 70s, all that good stuff. But that 69 out there will last longer than that 2015. just because of the steel quality. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Cheaper's better. So they say. Maybe from a manufacturing standpoint. But if we start making stuff here in the States again, that's better quality, you're probably going to pay a premium price. I think every vehicle coming off the line should have stainless brake lines, stainless fuel lines, stainless exhaust. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you want the best of the best? You know what I mean? Then that vehicle will last you. Have a nice premium electronic coated paint job or some type of powder coat on the frame. That is way better than this wax coating that they put on these days. You know, I mean, Ford's doing a painted or an e-coat. You know what I mean? Why not? Why not? 6.9, 300 cubic inch inline 6. Best engine ever. I don't know. Never had one. Never had one, bud. There you go. Anthony said Trump steel tariffs hit Canada's steel market, but improved the economy overall. Yes. I agree. You know, everybody wants it for the cheapest they can get it. But if it's built here in America and it's 10 times better than what you're going to get from anywhere else, you're going to pay for it because it's going to last you. And that's the thing. There's nothing, very little made in America anymore. I mean, like, there's products made in America. There's a lot of products, but vehicle wise, even tractor wise, you know what I mean? You're getting into that overseas market. So put it this way, you're getting steel, it's deported from deported from overseas, and you're getting it at a cheaper price. How's that even possible? If it's good quality crap. You know what I mean? It's not possible. I'm sure Joe's still in here somewhere. Saw Surgeon, he's been around for a while. 5'9", 12 valve. It was a 7.3 guy until he met a Cummins. A Cummins diesel. I gotta remember who's in the Cummins. I don't know if somebody just came or my door opened from the wind. I don't know if somebody's here. Is somebody here? No, I hear a damper on the oil burner ripping over there. Love the sound of a 12 valve. Well, I pulled into a gas station with that dually, and people were thinking there was an 8.0 in there. It was not an 8.0. It's just really loud exhaust. Not really loud, but it sounds good. It sounds really good for a 6.0. The only reason I changed the exhaust was I got it inspected. Say, hey, your exhaust is getting loud. Like, okay. So I bought an aftermarket exhaust, and it was louder than what the stock exhaust was with holes in the muffler. Chuck, that truck turned heads, bud. That truck turned heads, for sure. I might be hearing a ghost. I don't know. But I think they had to disclose if somebody died in this house. And I've had it since 2009, so I don't think anybody died here. At least they didn't tell me somebody did. Jared Hildebrandt said Ford 300 cubic inch 6-cylinder bulletproof in front of a rock crusher or rock crock crusher tranny. Nothing stopping that truck. I'm a for whatever Chevy had with the 3 on a tree. That thing ripped. I don't know if it might have been a Saginaw. I think it was like 73. A 73 Chevy with 3 on the tree. That thing freaking ripped. Time to call the Ghostbusters. Pat F said, wrong. That truck WS stopped by a 76 Caddy. Freaking Jeep said, what's my full-time work? My full-time job is with the federal government. I have to stay in the guard to keep my job. So, let me just tell you what I started out as. I started out as a temporary wage grade 10, and I was there for, I think, a year and a half. I was in a wage grade 10. I got up to a step 2 temporary. I got a full-time 9, which bumped me to a wage grade 9 step 5. Then I got a full-time 10, which bumped me to a wage grade 10 step 5. And then I got a WL9 position, which bumped me to a WL9 5. Now I am an inspector as a wage grade 12. So a WL9 makes equivalent to a wage grade 11 here in the state of PA. And then I moved to a wage grade 12 inspector. So I inspect equipment as it comes in and as it goes out. So that's basically my progression of my job. So like I said, I'm a federal technician, but in order to keep my job, I got to stay in the guard. I've been in the guard for 23 years now. I've been a technician for 20. So I have at least 17 more years, hopefully 17 more years in me to bring me up to 40 years in the guard and 37 as a tech. And I'll have an awesome retirement from that. We'll see how it goes. But I can throw my 20-year letter down anytime. Anytime. Arcade solder. No, I don't. No, I don't. Arcade solder is, he used to be, well, I used to be in the same section he's in right now. I used to work with him, but he's just throwing some stuff out there. we're always joshing on each other and just, oh, Nick Pixel's in the house, but we're always getting on each other all the time. You know what I mean? It's not fun unless you're screwing with somebody. You know what I mean? So, Nick Pixel is in the house. Hopefully everything's well with you and the fam. Freaking awesome, dude. Awesome. We're almost at 9:50, so we're almost at the mark where Jared Hildebrandt said 50 minutes over on the live stream. So we're almost there, and I have to pee. So we're almost at the end, for sure. Exactly. What happens in the vault stays in the vault. For sure. Arcade Soldier, what's up, brother? I'll be back soon. Back to work. And definitely get back to kicking your ass a little bit. Tell you what. Nick Pixel says, doing great. Living life 2 hours at a clip. I believe it, brother. I believe it. I mean, I'm not a dad yet. At this point, I might be a dad when I'm 50. But it is what it is. Another chocolate milk going into the cup. Did you know they make chocolate milk in a can these days? Yeah. Well, now you know. Now you know. That's awesome, Nick. That's awesome. Definitely have to get out there and visit you and hang out for like a weekend or something, for sure. And yeah, you're really not that far from me, so definitely have to get out there. No problem, man. No problem. It's understandable. You got to be a dad and a husband, and you got to do what you got to do, man. Yeah, what goes in must come out. I'm on 7 chocolate milks. Jared Hillebrand wants another 45 minutes. I don't know if I can do another 45 minutes. But we'll give a big shout out to Jared Hillebrand with a super chat. And on that note, it is 51 after. Appreciate the gesture there, Jared. But I can't, man. I can't. I gotta be up early for school. And I just can't, man. I wish I could. Maybe after April 22nd. So after April 22nd, maybe I'll do a big 2.5 hour live stream. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Excuse me. And with that being said, I want to thank all the super chatters. And if you guys just got in here, I apologize. I mean, it has been almost 2 hours. It has almost been 2 hours since I've been live. So hopefully everybody had a great time. Thanks to the super chatters. Thanks for the moderators. Not that we have ever have any problems in here, but you're there just in case. And I appreciate every one of you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Peace!